People ask all the time, where should we buy in Eagle County? And it's a lot to decide. You know, some of our favorite neighborhoods are East Vail. It kind of starts there because it's the closest to Denver. It's the first exit off of I-70. You have free bus service right into Vail, and people love that. They short-term rent pretty well, and you have a mix of condos and townhouses.
Right down the road from East Vail is Vail Village, or Main Vail. Vail Village has restaurants, has access. You can walk everywhere. You can walk to the chairlift, you can walk to restaurants. If you want to park your car or not even drive up, just get dropped off, Vail Village is where you want to be. And you can access the entire Vail Mountain and everything that Vail has to offer from there.
And you'll probably want to bring a larger wallet for Vail Village. It's pricey.
It's the center of the universe, and it costs to stay at the center of the universe.
Next favorite is EagleVail. EagleVail it's like zip-off pants. Because you're really right in the middle between Vail and Beaver Creek. You've got shuttle service to Vail through their metro district. You also in EagleVail, it's really great because they have public golf course, outdoor pool, lovely park, par 3. They have hiking and biking trails. It's really fantastic. EagleVail, you know, I do call it the lack of commitment, but this way you can really go to both Vail or Beaver Creek, and it's pretty close. No short-term rental restrictions there.
Don't some people call zip-off pants shants?
They do.
So EagleVail is shants?
Yep, it is.
If you don't like shants, you can go right down the road to Avon. You can go to pizza, you can go to the liquor store, you can jump on the bus to Vail, you can jump on the gondola to Beaver Creek. So it's nice, it's very convenient. You can go to the rec center. When you need a car, you can cruise around. It does sort of feel a little bit more like town, so some people that want like a secluded, quiet area may not want to be right in downtown Avon, but there's lots of places close by. Can't say that Avon feels like zip-off pants, but Avon feels like anything I want to do is right here.
Buyer beware things in Avon is, first, there's a 2% transfer tax, so that's something to be know about before you buy. And they have a short-term rental overlay.
Certain neighborhoods have restrictions and prohibitions against, so you have to work with an agent who knows the ups and downs of that and can help you navigate to find you the best place.
All right, and now let's talk about Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek is very different than Vail because it's kind of behind the gates. Vail, I would say, is maybe the more extreme version of our two mountains. You're not roughing it in Beaver Creek. It's warm cookies in the afternoon and escalators, and it's pretty plush. It's nice to be in Beaver Creek. It's very walkable, and if you can't walk or don't feel like it, you know what? They have on-demand shuttle service from the base of your driveway. Sometimes they'll drive up the driveway, depending on the driveway.
You also find really nice grooming at Beaver Creek, a lot of nice restaurants, a very luxurious experience. And the mountain is accommodating to all types and abilities. And if you want steeps, if you want bumps, if you want grooming, you have it all in Beaver Creek, and you do kind of feel a little more secluded than you do over at Vail.
Again, you're not exactly roughing it in Beaver Creek.
Down the road from Beaver Creek is Edwards and Homestead. Several neighborhoods in the Edwards area. We can talk a little bit about Main Edwards, which is where our office is located here in the Riverwalk. And we live over in Homestead, which is where you see a lot of locals. You have access to all the features in Edwards, and you also have the Homestead Court Club, which has a gym and a pool and all kinds of facilities, and you're close to hiking trails, and you're proximate, and you might even feel like you're in suburbia. In Edwards, we've got single family homes, duplexes, townhomes, great neighborhoods that also surround Edwards that Heidi will tell a little more about.
Another one that people really like is Singletree. Singletree is on the north side of the highway, which means all the homes are south facing. You get a ton of sun over there. It doesn't have the same alpine feel, however, the views are spectacular. You're looking back across the Beaver Creek Mountain. It's really gorgeous. They have a private club there called the Sonnenalp. If you want to just have a social membership, that'll include the pool, the fitness center, and pickleball. And if you want a golf membership, they also have a private, gorgeous golf club. And our last neighborhood we didn't talk about yet, Wildridge.
Wildridge is up the hill from Avon, closer to Beaver Creek than to Vail, and offers spectacular views. So when you're up in Wildridge, you can see all across the valley, see entire Beaver Creek. You can see over to the west side of Vail. You can look down towards New York Mountain and towards Homestead. So people that live there take in the views. Feeling of being just a little bit off the path outside of downtown, but you're still very close and very convenient. Some people say the wind blows in Wild Ridge, but no. They just have nice views and you get a lot of deer up there.
The deer like it, so it must not be too windy.
That's right.
Otherwise they'd blow to Denver.
And you can jump on the mountain bike trails in the Western Avon Preserve that go between Avon and Edwards, and you can hike, you can bike. Just really enjoy the great scenery up there.
In Wild Ridge, you're not allowed to short-term rent less than 30 days. Just something to know. These are some of the things that are good to know when you're looking and trying to figure out how you're gonna live in your place. If you're looking to buy in the Vail Valley, we're here. We're your local experts and are happy to share our experience and our knowledge of the valley with you. So give us a call.